So someone told me that Mr. Beast went to Japan in a video titled $1 versus $250,000 vacation. So I'm going to be reacting to the Japan part of that video, see what I think. I travel to Japan multiple times a year as a tourist. I've been traveling for nearly a decade and I've traveled over 20 times, 3 or 4 times this year alone. So let's check it out. What does Mr. Beast have to say?
Our final vacation is once again all the way across the planet.
And now we're in Japan for the $250,000 vacation.
And we're meeting up with the...
Okay, it is quite interesting to see that the most expensive of all the vacations is the Japan one, because personally I don't think Japan is as expensive as everybody thinks it is. And this is just an example of, you know, how everybody sort of puts Japan on this really high, you know, pedestal of being a really expensive location, but it doesn't have to be. Anyway, let's carry on and see what he gets up to.
Special here, so you're gonna want to watch to the end. To start off our vacation, we dropped off our bags at the most expensive hotel in all of Japan.
This is gigantic. I have an Echo in a hotel room.
And afterwards, we felt like getting to know the city of Tokyo. Now we're gonna drive Mario Karts on the street.
All right, I've got some thoughts about the Mario Kart thing. I'll get to it when it appears in the video. But yeah, I have my own personal thoughts about it. Let's carry on watching.
We rented private Mario Karts where we literally get to drive on the streets of Japan.
People are just staring at us.
This is not meant to be on a street.
There's real cars driving right beside me. Well, look how many...
To be honest, I'm surprised he's got away with calling it Mario Karts.
people are crossing the street here.
This is the busiest crosswalk in the world, and we're driving right through it.
We're on go-karts in Tokyo.
It is. It actually is. It actually is the busiest crosswalk in the world. At peak times anyway, sometimes people go and it's actually quite empty. Well, not quite empty, but emptier anyway.
I love Japan. This place is crazy.
When we arrived at our next destination, we met with Master Swordman Yoshioki Somida. He's been training with the katana for the last 26 years, and he actually agreed to give us a rare lesson in the art of the samurai. We each got our...
Wow. Impressive. I mean, I guess $250,000
own katanas,
vacation.
and the lessons began with swinging techniques. It was not as easy as we thought.
Okay, it is not easy. I did this with Shogo, and it wasn't easy at all. Not only was I petrified of the blade the actual blade of the katana, but the swinging is not easy. But once you get it right, it's quite crazy how it literally flies through the air. I didn't even feel the blade hitting the roll tatami mats when I did it.
No, they're gonna zoom in on it.
Then it was my turn.
Boys, you think I'm gonna be able to do this?
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Come on. Ooh. Very good, Mr. Beast. 10 out of 10. I wonder how many takes it took for you to do that though.
Hey!
Let's see how the boys do.
Who am I?
And then our samurai...
Impressive. It ain't easy. It ain't easy, but I'm just wondering like how many takes, how many tries they had to get to cut it so nicely.
Samurai teacher gifted us this insane katana.
I don't deserve this, but thank you.
And because this is a $250,000
Shogo did not gift me a katana.
vacation, we rented out the most premium sushi chef in the world, along with this entire floating restaurant.
They got Louis Vuitton coasters.
The chef makes all the food right next to our table, and getting to see a master at work was one of the coolest dining experiences ever.
Right. First of all, you can actually go on these boat trips with, you know, sushi experiences and all sorts of like party boats down the Sumida River in Tokyo. I've been in one of those boats, but I've never actually done the whole like eating experience that a lot of people rave about. A lot of people say that it's a great experience. Obviously, Mr. Beast, with all the money and resources that he has in the world, was able to rent out a whole boat for himself and his crew, and I'm sure it was incredible. Food in Japan is out of this world, to be honest. having one of the top chefs and having your own personal like space on a boat going down the Sumida River in Tokyo must have been incredible.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh. They said we could feed the birds tuna. Here you go, little man. See how we caught him midair?
And once we paid the bill, we were off to
It's funny because I'm laughing mainly because Japan is a very cash-first society. But that's just taking it to a whole other level, really, to be honest.
the craziest place I've ever been.
All right, follow me. I rented this whole place.
But before we
let's see.
see it,
Socks off. This is basically an art museum.
Okay, this is the TeamLab Planet. I actually just put out a video about my review of this place, so please check it out. They rented it out for themselves. That must have been insane. It must have been incredible because it is already a very, very cool, very incredible experience. Even when it's crowded with people, let alone having the space to yourself. It must have been, wow. I love this museum. My comments in my last video are very divided. Half the comments are like, it's a tourist trap, don't go. And the other half of the comments are like, we love it, we love it, we love it. I am a big fan personally. I think it's incredible.
But for experience.
Oh my God.
I have goosebumps.
My eyes are having a hard time processing it.
You think this is what it looks like when you die?
Probably.
What is this?
It is pretty cool, huh? It's fantastic, to be honest. It is like that, but with more people.
Next row.
normally this place is completely full of other people, but we secured the place entirely for ourselves.
This might be one of the best things we've ever done.
Dude, are these fish?
We're in a pool in a museum playing with animated fish. This is
It's really cool because the fish and the sunflowers like floating in the water that's real because you're walking barefoot, but they react to you. So as you walk, they swim around you, and if there's some petals, some flowers, and you hit the flower, then the petals will sort of start floating away. It is pretty insane, to be honest.
the most unique thing you could ever do on a vacation.
Wait, the fish are surrounding us. Look,
How did they know to surround us?
they love us.
They're going everywhere now.
Now you're all probably hungry, which is why we're at this restaurant that is ran by robots. What?
My name is Pepper.
Can we have a seat, Pepper?
Sure, let's find a comfortable spot.
We reserved the entire place, so the only other people here were the robot waiters.
Food robots here.
Wait,
Okay, I haven't been to this specific restaurant. There have been a few other instances or restaurants I've been to where the food has been served by robots. Not those type of robots, but probably the
the
type
food
that
is
is
delivered on a
coming
robot?
An
like that,
oddly fluffy robot.
like that. Those type of robots, and actually like ordering food like not face to face in Japan is quite common. A lot of the times there are touch screens that you can order from, vending machines where you select what you want to eat and you get a ticket, and then you basically hand in the ticket and then they will give you the food. So it is an interesting dining experience when you do go to Japan. And I've heard of this place, I just haven't got to it. Maybe I should. What do you think? Should I go?
And really hard at Chandler for some reason.
Pepper does not like
Bro, I did nothing to you.
everyone, make sure you eat tons of food, because tomorrow I rented an entire theme park and PewDiePie's gonna be there.
Which is really
Ooh,
crazy.
PewDiePie.
You see, PewDiePie and I have a long history.
Mr. Beast. I was wondering when you would show up.
We helped him in his subscriber race against T-Series.
Grab your phone, go on YouTube, search PewDiePie, and subscribe to him.
Eventually, we
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, PewDiePie actually lives in Japan now. He used to live in Brighton in the United Kingdom, and just literally as soon as the borders opened, he moved over to Japan. He now lives in Tokyo, I believe, and he creates content from Japan. So there we go.
even caught up to him.
Mr. Beast has taken over me in subscribers.
I guess I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. That's all right. He definitely deserves it.
And even though we've been friends for a while, we've never actually met in person. And because this is such a long-awaited meetup,
I rented this entire amusement park.
this is Fuji-Q Highland, the park with this
Okay, another theme park that I've never been to, I must admit, but it's a theme park that I'm interested in going to. It's near Kawaguchiko, like lake, where a lot of people go and and do the whole Mount Fuji sightseeing day trip or night away like I did recently. And the theme park is very close to it, so it's quite easy accessible to Mount Fuji. And I've heard that the rides are absolutely incredible. But I'm not very sure if going to a theme park on my own, like this type of theme park, is something that I would do. And I travel a lot on my own in Japan. But maybe in the future I can get a group of people to come with me, and it would be pretty cool, I think.
Scariest rides in all of Japan. It usually has thousands of people waiting in line. But as per usual, I rented the entire thing just for us.
You can ride whatever ride you want. I wasn't done, but he left.
I'm about to go on this entire roller coaster alone.
What you're seeing here is the steepest roller coaster drop in the world. Are you scared? Yes! Have fun!
Whoa! I do love roller coasters, I have to say. I do love them. I mean, first of all, I have to say that no wonder it's such an expensive trip. They've literally rented whole locations to themselves, theme parks to themselves, TeamLab's Planets, to themselves, and all sorts of things to themselves. That's going to cost a lot of money. But realistically, going to some of these theme parks and these experiences in Japan isn't actually as expensive as some European countries, or possibly the United States. You'd be surprised, especially now with the yen being so low compared to the pound and the dollar. So yeah, I mean, quite crazy that you spend so much money on renting out a whole place. But Mr. Beast is a beast. He's incredible. His videos are amazing. His retention, I am absolutely hooked. I need to learn from this guy. I need Mr. Beast to give me some tips, please.
I'm scared for him.
And like promised, the father of YouTube, PewDiePie, met us in the park.
It's PewDiePie!
A little later than planned because I texted him the wrong day. Sorry, Felix. And he wanted to ride the craziest coaster at the park.
Why are you scared?
I'm so scared of roller coasters.
This one doesn't spin at all.
I'll ride it if Felix rides it.
Let's go!
I'm terrified. I'll do it. If I die on this roller coaster, you guys are gonna feel terrible.
You take your shoes off?
Anything that could fly out.
That's how you know it's bad.
They don't even trust us.
You see, this is an example of, going to a theme park like this. You need to go with people. Like, I couldn't do a video of me in a theme park on my own, really, unless it was like, top 5 rides in a certain theme park, and I review them. But this is obviously very entertaining when you've got a group of basically mates hanging out in a really cool theme park.
Choose this ride.
You got this. You'll be fine.
I am not.
This was my worst nightmare.
I'm scared. I don't want to do this.
You're scaring me. Calm down.
Oh yeah, because he's scared of heights, I think, if I remember right.
Oh. Whatever you do, don't throw up. I'm terrified. Can we pick a better one? We could have picked a nice, comfortable ride.
I actually have no idea what it is.
At some point, there's a literal 90-degree drop.
You're freaking me out.
What did you sign me up for?
You brought me here.
Okay, true story. I'm going to tell you a true story. I went to Disney with a group of friends, and this is the true story. And I went on I think it was called the Aerosmith ride at the time. And I'm a little bit claustrophobic. So like if I'm stuck in, or if I'm in an elevator for too long, I start getting a bit nervous. If I'm withheld or something, I get a little bit nervous. And we did the whole roller coaster, and when the roller coaster finished, I actually the harness that sort of goes down and straps onto you, holds onto you, wouldn't release. So I was starting to get really panicky, and the lady said, look, it's not releasing, you're gonna have to go on the ride again, and the next time it will release for whatever reason. So I had to go on that ride twice. Thankfully it released, or else I would still be there right now.
But what we didn't know was,
Wait, no!
this ride goes backwards.
Why are we going backwards?
Oh my god. I want to do that.
Oh my god, we're upside down!
Who wants to come with me?
This is crazy! Best roller coaster ever!
That is pretty cool, I have to say.
Felix, what did
Wow.
we just do?
I'm crying. Best roller coaster ever. I got tears just running down.
I really want to do that now.
Good meeting you, Jamie. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
We screamed at the first little bump.
I'm a screamer. I must admit, I scream. I am a screamer. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But it's all good. Oh, food in Japan is awesome. Like
Had a chewy potato before.
these like snacks, you can find these sort of snacks in areas like Harajuku. So Takeshita Street in Harajuku in Tokyo, you find all sorts of wonderful snacks just like this, by the way, just in case you're traveling in Tokyo.
That's what you get for passing me. What would you do? Felix, I'm sorry for passing you. You don't have to threaten me with violence, though.
Okay.
Yeah, they are good.
That was the $250,000 vacation. Felix, can you transition us?
Brofist.
Brofist. Okay, so what do I have to say? First of all, I think that for $250,000, please, Mr. Beast, get in contact with me, and I can plan a much more interesting vacation for you using those $250,000. Japan is so much more than Tokyo and Mount Fuji. Explore some of the rural areas, stay in some incredible ryokans and hot springs, onsens, and experience some local Japanese culture. I must say that obviously, you know, it's a video and therefore you need to try and be as you know, entertaining as you can be. But if I had $250,000 to spend, fireworks, then I would probably spend them on fireworks. But I would definitely explore a lot more of the country and not just go to a few different spots and hire out the whole place. But that's just me. I think it's great that Mr. Beast has been able to highlight some of these quite incredible locations to the world. Japan is probably the most popular, I'm guessing, country right now for tourists traveling, you know, or looking for destinations to travel to. So if you are interested in checking out some travel itineraries, tips and guides, then please check out my main channel, which is The Ninja Monkey. And if you've liked this content that you've seen right now, you know, a little bit more of a casual look into travel through Japan, then please subscribe. Consider checking out my affiliate link with Sakura Mobile if you're going to be traveling to the country. I do recommend it. It's a great product. It's going to really unlock Japan. You'll be able to navigate with ease, keep in contact with your friends and family, and all that kind of thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, stay positive, and be a happy gaijin, everyone. And what was it?